Hello again, it's Amanda here from Words First. We will be talking about level 2 of our Parents at Home Phonological Awareness program. So just a quick recap, phonological awareness is the conscious awareness of the sounds that make up our language, and it is a vital skill for successful reading and spelling. It's the foundation of phonics, and without a solid phonological awareness base on which phonics is placed, children are likely to struggle with reading and spelling. So you would have either skipped past level 1 or you would have completed level 1. So in which case, congrats, and you're moving up to level 2, which is an awareness of the words in sentences. So level 1 was just an awareness of sounds in our environment, getting children ready to move on to the next stages of sound awareness. So level 2 is our awareness of words in sentences, as well as the concepts first, next, and last. So it is this level. Okay, so I'm going to go over the suggestions for this level at level 2 in our program. First, next, and last. That concept is vital for children to really understand in lots of different ways and different environments. And for reading and spelling, it's an extremely important concept because you have a first sound, you have a middle sound, and you have a last sound. And if you're wanting children to map the sounds of their language onto the letters, there has to be a general understanding that there is something that comes first, there is something in the middle, and then there's something at the end. So we use external objects in order to teach that concept first, before moving on to that in sounds. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use anything you've got at home. In fact, I'm going to turn around and see what's here. Lots of big toys, but we can get a couple of those. We've got a Moomin, because my brother lives in Finland. We've got a little dog, and we've got a warthog, because we live in South Africa. Alright, so you would just get these animals and you would put them in an order. So you've got the teddy bear, and remember that they've got to be facing in a certain direction. They're not going to be facing you, they've got to be facing that way to be first, next, and last, or first, middle, and last. You can do that with any toy objects that you have got lying around the house. If there's more than 2 of you in the house, you can get a brother or a sister or mum or dad or granny or granddad to join in a line, and you can all stand and take turns calling out an instruction such as mummy to the front, mummy first, James second, or in the middle, and then you have to shift quickly and move into the order that the person is giving the instruction in. So that's a fun way of just using everything around the house to consolidate first, next, or first, middle, and last. If you are working on receptive language at the same time, there will be lots of concepts and lots of ways that you can consolidate that concept as well as while you're doing the phonological awareness program. So giving instructions, first do this, next do this, and then last make sure that you underline the page or something along those lines. But first, middle, last, really, really important concept for reading and for spelling. When you are doing a book reading, you can also just grab any book and you talk about the first page. You can flip to what you think might be the middle page or middle-ish, and then of course the last page and what's on the last page. So again, while you're reading or doing your reading every day, you're going to be doing first, next, and last. Now we're moving on to the concept of words that make up sentences. Alright, so we're wanting ultimately for children to get to the point where they understand that sounds make up words, but the step before that is words are in sentences. So sentences are made up of words. Now you can clap for the different words in a sentence, but you could also use, as suggested in the program, blocks or little pieces of Play-Doh or absolutely anything. If you've got a pack of eggs and you're in the kitchen, you might just point to the different eggs for the different words, like I am happy. You'd point to 3 eggs. I am happy. And it's an awareness that happy is actually one word. Later we're going to get into the syllables of the word happy, but at the moment we want our children to know that happy is a word. And in that sentence, I am happy, which is a barrage of sound, it is actually 3 distinct words with different meanings. So this level is very much around just exploring that. So you will have in the program a template for a train that you can use, but you can actually use any piece of paper to draw a train on, or some blocks, and then you can use that to identify the different words in sentences. So I'm just quickly going to draw it here, and you can see I'm terrible at art, but anyway. So over here you've got 4 blocks, and you can have Lego bricks down here, and as you say the word, your child has to push the Lego brick into the block. So I, and we've got up, am happy, and push it up there. So 3 words, I am happy. Wow, excellent. She is walking home would be 4 words. She is walking home. We have given some examples of sentences there, but you can do any sentence that you want to use. And again, if you are working on receptive language and following instructions, you can incorporate this into those receptive language activities by repeating the different words in the sentence, putting them in the blocks, and then carrying out the instruction, or pointing to the right picture as well. We do have some examples of receptive language activities available. If you would like to get in touch, I'll be more than happy to send those to you. Okay, so that is level 2. I will be doing another video as we move on to level 3, and now we're going to be getting into the syllables of our words and refining that skill further until we get into the phonemes, which is the isolated sounds that are in words. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was useful, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.